Believe it or not, this is my first 24mm lens, and this is the Sigma 24mm f1.4 DGDN art lens. Let's talk about it. Before anything else, I would like to officially welcome you to my channel. Thank you for making it past the intro. If you are into cameras, gadgets, technologies, all that good stuff, please do subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't yet. In that case, you won't miss out on anything from this channel. By the way, shout out to Sigma Philippines for making this video possible. Having that out of the way, let's start with the build quality. Right off the bat, this lens feels premium and heavy duty, which is kind of expected since this belongs to Sigma's top of the line. Not to mention, it has all the necessary stuff we could ask for a lens. It has this huge focusing ring that I find super satisfying to twist and turn. An aperture ring that can be locked using this switch right here. Not only that, you can also set it to clicky or no clicky. It also has one customizable button, AF/MF switch, and finally the AFL/MFL switch. Like I said, all the necessary stuff we could ask for a lens. As for the filter thread size, it has a whopping 72mm diameter. Well, you just have to take note of that. Personally, I love the size of this lens. Not so big, not so small. So yeah, good job, Sigma. Moving on to image sharpness. Besides it being a Sigma lens, it is an art lens. Hence, sharpness is like a no-brainer. Images out of this lens are tad sharp, like for real. I love that even at widest aperture, sharpness is all over the place. Even for videos with proper focus and exposure, expect a professional level of sharpness in your outputs. So if you are a professional doing weddings, birthdays, etc., this lens might be the one for you. Or let's say you are a content creator just like me, then this could also be the right lens for you. I just have to validate that because, I am a content creator. Yeah. And speaking of autofocus, Sigma made this lens very responsive and sensitive in a good way. Like it knows what the subject is and it tracks it pretty well most of the time. Although in low light situations, I find this lens focus breathing a lot, which is a typical concern in most if not all lenses nowadays. Would you agree? Even the likes of the G Master lenses, they do focus breathe as well. Like I said, a typical concern in most if not all lenses nowadays. So for me, it's really not a deal breaker. But yeah, you just have to take note of that as well. Nevertheless, for both photo and video, I'd say the autofocusing performance of this lens is absolutely, without a doubt, stellar. Like for real. Next is the maximum aperture. If it's not obvious yet, the maximum aperture of this lens is f1.4. Meaning to say, it's a solid lens for low light and for creating that bokeh effect that we all love. Like despite being a wide-angle lens, you can still nail a decent background separation. Thus, even for portraits, you can absolutely rely on this lens. How amazing is that? Finally, as for the focal length, 24mm is a general all-around focal length, at least for me. Like if there's one wide-angle lens, I'd say you'll never go wrong with a 20 or a 24mm because it's perfect for vlogging, talking head videos, and even unboxing videos that I usually do. Yes, you heard it right. I also use this lens for my unboxing videos and it is super duper amazing. It is that useful, like for real. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. As for conclusion, with all the features of the Sigma 24mm art lens for only $799, I'd say this is a great value for money all around lens. Again, good job and thank you, Sigma. Once again, a huge shout out to Sigma Philippines for making this video possible. There you go, folks. I am sure I wasn't able to cover everything, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section or we can connect on Instagram or on Facebook. As I end, if you're getting value from this video, please do like and subscribe for more not super technical but rather practical approach to gadgets and technologies. Until then, thank you for watching. Mm-hmm.